in their role and in their place. I'm just going to give you a very short talk about the closing up of the residential sessions. And the talk overview will include a very important aspect, which is the aspect of being all of us are educators, whether we are fellows or whether we are faculty. And we all come from multidisciplinary background, and this is very important point to be respected. We all work to reach a very important goal, whether we are the staff, the fellows, or the faculty. I will tell you something about the steps that have been achieved at the end of this residential session, and we still have some steps to be achieved. Now, this is a very small introduction. I just want to repeat my words and to stress upon a very important point here, that this fellowship is a self-guided fellowship in which we all learn together, and we are guided by each other, not only by the fellows, but also by the through the fellows, through the faculty, and even through the staff. We, as coming from different backgrounds, we share our own experiences, and this is what you all feel. Next thing is that I have to acknowledge our dear friend and colleague Summer for being the founder and the implementer of this FAMER into our Middle East North Africa Institute, and we have to thank her all and give her the great appreciation. Also, we have to acknowledge our dean and the administrative council, because they are responsible for keeping this work going on, and they supporting them. Also, I have to thank the scientific council. I'm sorry, I don't have the photos here, the nice photos, but this is Dr. Yasser Al-Wazir, Dr. Ilham Yosri, Dr. Amal Hashish, Dr. Zainab, and Dr. Marwa. Thank you very much for always giving us the good advice whenever we needed it during this time. It's very important also to understand that we are all educators. We influence each other, and influencing aims for the best outcome. Since we come from a multidisciplinary background, this enriches the experience. And I think that we have all sensed this. So we are not the Instagram influence, but we are the social and the medical influencers. Now to the pillars of the success. The pillars of the success of this program depends upon various factors, and the factors include how it's not in order, but of course I have to bring first the first success pillar is the hosting of this Mina Fry Foundation, and this is the Faculty of Medicine at Ain Shams University. Also, of course, the faculty who are working hard to implement the different sessions. The fellows are very important pillars of success. And the last, but of course not least, the staff who had the responsibility for keeping the residential sessions going on. Let's talk about the faculty. 39 faculty were working hard giving their advice for the year one fellows, and 15 faculty were doing the same for year two. And there is an overlap. It's a total number of 54. This is a small photo which we tried you can spot yourselves here being very handsome in these photos. And then these are the countries from which our dear faculties come from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, from the USA, from Bahrain, from Egypt, in both the year one and the year two. The academic ranks ranges from lecturer to professors to associated professors and to directors. And I do here have a personal message for my dear colleagues. It's a big thank you. Words cannot express my deepest gratitude towards your support and dedication. And I really, during this time where I popped in out of the blues, I will always feel indebted to every one of you. Thank you very much, my dear colleagues, for supporting me and for supporting this residential session. So a big applause for our faculty. Yes, I mean this. Now we talk about the fellows in both years. Year one, these are 42 fellows, and year two, 41 fellows. These are some of the photos. I hope that we got all the photos of year 22, which is year one. And these are the nice photos of fellows at year two. Just excuse me that I didn't bring up the names because, you know, it's I don't want to keep you up bringing the names. So if I skipped this, please don't be upset with me. Now we come to the countries that the fellows come from Saudi Arabia, from Oman, from Egypt, from Mauritius, from Sudan, and from Libya. And the different backgrounds which enriches the medical process, medical education process, and the learning process is not only from medicine, but from health and rehabilitation, from dentistry, and from applied medical sciences. Now we come to the supporting team. The supporting teams are there, always there for us, for the faculty, them very much for handling the logistics and for the admin work and for the finances. Thank you very much, Madam Hoda, Walid, Hamza, Rasha, Hikmat, Shaymeh, and Amr. Thanks a lot. And Maha, of course. And Madam Sal. Now we come to the summary of the residential sessions. The number of sessions were 34 sessions, and the number of days, I know that you know the count very well, and these are 26 days. We are in the 26th day. This is the sessions that have been delivered for both year one and year two, and I understand that we all know them. And of course, we ended by the project presentation, in which there was a magnificent exchange of experience between year one and year two. And I will just copy some words that have been delivered by Dr. Marwa Al-Bayali, is that the project is not only a dream come true, but also an inspiring tool. And it will lead to the success, of course. And we need this success to be going on by heart. Please don't lose your passion and achieve a sustained outcome that may be worldwide. Now we come to the very important parameter. It's not only the reflection that was delivered by our dear friend, Dr. Nayera, but also the constructive feedback. As shown in this figure, the constructive feedback keeps us up. But if we don't do it, it will take us down. So please complete your constructive feedback whenever you are allowed to and whenever you are asked to, because your constructive feedback is very much taken into consideration and it aims to the improvement of this program and other programs. And I'm just talking to you as fellows and to my colleagues and friends as a faculty, because I need their constructive feedback for the ongoing and the improvement of this program as well. Dr. Zainab has asked me to remind you of a very, very important issue, which is filling the retrospective pre-post survey. This retrospective pre-post survey is a mandatory survey that is needed by the FAMER, and it is delivered everywhere in the world. Please fill it. And if you don't find anything that hasn't been taken, you just understand that it is not specific for this region. It may be specific, but please answer the questions and please complete them. But we are not yet finished. We are still working by heart. We still have our project for the sustainability and to disseminate it all over the world. And we have our ML web sessions and the asynchronous sessions. Colleagues and friends, if you can figure out your purpose, figure out your passion. And I know that medical education is the passion of most of us. For your passion will lead you right into your purpose. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thanks. All right.
Thank you so much, Dr. Randa. And here we are closing. صح ولا حضرتك خلاص كده؟
Yes, we are closing, yes. And we will meet again. We will really miss each other, Yanag. Thank you, Ayman. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Randa. شكرا جزيلا.
Thank you.
Thank you very
much.
you, Prof. Randa.
Okay.
Thank you, our fellows. You are now have the right to chat up. We finished the residential session.
And we are going to wait for our graduation ceremony for the previous 2 years. And then we will celebrate for the next 2 years with the year 2021, inshallah, next year.
Inshallah, bismillah. And Dr. Randa, we didn't have a ceremony. We need to have a ceremony, by the way.
Yes, it will be in March, inshallah.
Inshallah, bismillah. Inshallah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.